Namaste and Pranam. Meditation on the Bhagavad Gita. Om Parthaya Pratibodhitam Bhagavata Narayanena Swayam Vyasena Grathitam Purana Munina Madhye Mahabharatam Advaitamritavarshiniം Bhagavatim Ashtadashadhyayinim Ambatvāmanusandadhāmi Bhagavad Gite Bhavadveshinim. O Bhagavad Gita, with which Lord Narayana himself gave enlightenment to Arjuna. The ancient sage Vyasa included it in the Mahabharata. O Goddess, contained in the 18 chapters and showerer of the nectar-like knowledge of Advaita, non-dualism. O affectionate mother, the destroyer of rebirth, I meditate upon thee. And now, salutations to Sri Krishna. Vasudeva Sutam Devam Kansachanuramardanam Devakim Paramanandam Krishnam Vande Jagadgurum. O son of Vasudeva, the slayer of Kansa and Chanur, extreme delight for Mother Devaki. O Krishna, the supreme teacher of the universe, my salutations to you. And we take up the 9th shloka of the Sankhya Yoga, 2nd chapter, Adhyaya of Srimad Bhagavad Gita. Sañjaya uvācha. Now this says, after having read about 2 verses, 2 shlokas, where Arjuna has requested Sri Krishna that now I'm all confused. I don't know. I fail to, know anything, understand anything. You please guide me. You tell me what is to be done. So after that, now Sanjay is telling Dhritarashtra what is going on over there in that chariot with Arjuna slumped down, his weapons all, fallen from his hands. And what is going to happen there in that chariot now? Sañjaya uvācha. Evam-uktvā hṛiṣhīkeśhaṁ Gudakesha Parantapa na yotsya iti govindam uktvā tūṣhṇīṁ babhūva. Sanjay said to Dhritarashtra, evam-uktvā, having said so. Hrishikeshaṁ, having said to whom? To Hrishikesha. Evam-uktvā Hrishikeshaṁ. Who said? Gudakesha Parantapa. Now these terms are used for Arjuna. Gudakesha is conqueror of sleep. We have already come across this name of Arjuna, Gudakesha, and also Parantapa, the conqueror of enemies, the destroyer of enemies, a terror to the enemies, Parantapa. So Arjuna, Gudakesha, the conqueror, the terrorizer of the enemies, having said so in the 7th and 8th verses, to whom? To Hrishikesha, to the Lord of senses. What he did? Na yotsya iti govindam uktvā tūṣhṇīṁ babhūva. Having said so in the 7th and 8th verses, Arjuna, having said to Govinda, to Hrishikesha, to Sri Krishna, what now he said, na yotsya iti govindam uktvā. Having now finally he said uktvā govindam, he said to Govinda, to Krishna, na yotsya, I will not fight. And then what he did, what Arjuna did, having said to Govinda that I will not fight, babhūva. He just kept silent. Tūṣhṇīṁ babhūva. He became totally silent. No word, no reaction, no expression. He just sat. So that is what is happening here in the 9th shloka. Sañjaya said, after addressing the Lord of the senses, Hrishikesha, thus Gudakesha, the terror to the foes, the Gudakesha Parantapa, he submitted to Govinda. Finally, he just resigned himself at the feet of Sri Krishna, saying, I shall not fight. Na yotsya. And tūṣhṇīṁ babhūva. He just became silent. No word. So this is what is happening now in the 9th shloka. And Swami Chidbhavananda ji has given a beautiful commentary on this particular shloka. What he says, the descriptive names which the sagacious sañjaya chooses to use here are all pregnant with meaning. They have got deep meaning. All these names that Sanjaya has used to describe Sri Krishna and Arjuna. He has used the names Hrishikesha for Krishna. He has used the names Gudakesha for Arjuna, Parantapa for Arjuna, adjective. Parantapa is adjective. Gudakesha is the conqueror of sleep, and Parantapa, the scorcher of enemies. These two names are for Arjuna. Hrishikesha is for Sri Krishna, Govinda is for Sri Krishna. So what he says, Swami Chidbhavananda ji, Arjuna is fittingly called Gudakesha, the conqueror of sleep. All beings fall victim to sleep when it overtakes them. Such is the power of this factor in life. But this bull among men has disciplined himself in such a way that sleep would come to him only when he made a decision to sleep. If he thought, yes, now I am going to sleep, he will just fall asleep. If he decides when to sleep, how much to sleep, everything is under his control. When, where, and how long to sleep, we are all at his will, not like us. We put up an alarm, say, to get up at 5 o'clock in the morning, and then what happens? We just put off the alarm and once again, maybe another 10 minutes. That kind of. But not for Arjuna. He never needed any alarm. He slept as per his willpower. I want to sleep for, say, 3 minutes. And that's it. At the end of 3 minutes, first second after 3 minutes, he would get up and get up fresh. Not like us, having slept for 9-10 hours, even when we get up from our sleep. It takes some time for us to gel with the rhythm, get into the routine. It takes some time. We will yawn and we will just feel lazy for some time. Then we will get up. Even then we are not perfectly alert, but not Gudakesha. Now, in addition to the self-mastery of this type, he is always a terror to the foes. He is a Parantapa. He is the subduer of baseness within and without. He can actually terrorize the wrong feelings within him also. That is his power. But look, this Parantapa has gone into such a stage that finally he has told Sri Krishna, no yotsya, I will not fight, and he has closed his mouth. He has become totally silent. The Parantapa, who can conquer enemies within and without, who terrorizes the enemies within and without. That kind of person, now he has just become silent, saying, I will not fight. A man of this caliber is not likely to beat a retreat. Now, it is not actually easy for such man to take this stance. But under the spell of Maya, under the spell of delusion, that same Arjuna who had told Sri Krishna, come on, take the chariot in front of Kauravas, let me see who wants to fight with me. That Arjuna now has come to this stage, that Parantapa has come to this stage of, I will not fight, no yotsya. And as regards Sri Krishna's names, the Hrishikesha and Govinda, of course, the charioteer to this distinguished hero is none other than Hrishikesha, the Lord of the senses. And, of course, the mind. He is, moreover, he is also Govinda, the knower of the destiny of beings. He knows what is going to happen to his devotees. He knows well in advance. And therefore, Sañjaya has used this name Govinda for Sri Krishna. The knowing one never goes wrong in handling the things and events. The one who knows what is going to become of his child. The one who knows what is going to come in the near future of his devotee. He can never go wrong in handling such critical situations, such crisis. And therefore, Sañjaya, in a way, according to Swami Chidbhavananda ji, if at all there was any hope for Dhritarashtra, that now that Arjuna is not willing to wage war, so there will not be war, my sons will be saved. If Dhritarashtra had that some kind of inkling, Sañjaya, having used the word Govinda, Swami Chidbhavananda ji, he says, he has given a hint that this thing is not going to happen, Dhritarashtra ji. Don't worry. Because now finally the matter has gone to Govinda, the matter has gone to Hrishikesha, the Lord of senses. He is going to bring in the desired change in Arjuna. He knows what is going to happen in the future course of time. He is the planner. The Govinda is the planner of future. So, if at all there was a small element of doubt in the mind of Dhritarashtra that maybe, possibly, this war will be called off. So, Sañjaya, having used these terms to mention Sri Krishna, Hrishikesha and Govinda, he has clearly indicated that this calling of war is not going to happen. Against this background, chances are very remote of the war being called off, as is fondly hoped by Dhritarashtra. And Sañjaya throws a hint to this effect, that if at all you are thinking that with Arjuna having slumped in the chariot and having thrown his weapons, this war is not going to happen, it is not so. The war will take place, because now Arjuna has put forth the case. He has put the ball in the courts of Sri Krishna. Now he is going to handle as the Govinda, as the Hrishikesha. And he is going now to address this Parantapa. He is going to bring out that quality in Arjuna back of being a Parantapa, of being a Gudakesha, the conqueror of sleep. You get away from this delusion. The conqueror of the sleep can never get under any delusion, under any dreams. It is a deep sleep whenever he gets. There is no delusion, there is no illusion. So Sri Krishna is going to clear off all these fallacies which had got into Arjuna. The delusion, the sudden love and affection for the evil cousins, the sudden love and affection and compassion for the evildoers. So, the Hrishikesha, the Lord of senses, is going to remove all these wrong notions from Arjuna's mind in the coming verses and the coming chapters. So that is the ninth shloka of the Bhagavad Gita, second chapter we have read today. That is for now. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Shri Krishna Arpanamastu. Jai Shri Ram Krishna. Jai Thakur. Jai Ma. Jai Swami.